Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we did a lot more exploring and found our way towards this cave over here. I believe it was called Grendel's Cave. It's time to look inside and take a look at what we can find in there and deal with. I think this might be the last bit of exploration we have before getting on to the main story again. Yes, Grendel's Lair. Oh, can't look at that. Ooh, something in the middle there. No idea how we get to it, though. Seems like we might not be able to. Does appear to be something over in the corner, over on the side there. And there is. Alright, let's regain our spell energy before we run in there. There we go. I don't know why, it felt like I wasn't getting much light. Huh. Seems like we can't actually get to the end of this path. In fact, there's a dead end over there, so... Very curious. And we found Grendel's lair, we found a lot of loot in there, but we can't actually get anywhere. Very curious. So I guess with little option left, it's time to leave. Just gotta get out of this swamp. The boat tied to a coastal rock formation is waiting here to return. Yes. Yes, return. Thank you. Now, we've accomplished our task, and it's time to turn it in. Do we actually have any loot to sell? We've got a swift spear. Yeah, we got a few things to sell. Not much, though. But it's stuff. We can sell it. Excuse me. Let's leave that there. First step. Sell the few things we have that need to be sold. So that, and that. You don't have anything to sell. Anything we can train? Actually, yeah. Well, Bonnie, no. Draco, yes. Draco train in mage spells. Definitely. Which gives us simulacrum. Dispel barrier, though, that I'd like. Although I don't think we need it. Yeah, what the hell. Mental strength. And Bonnie, you can learn Divine Fire now, which is a good one. Don't necessarily need another, so point in intelligence. Sure, why not? It's fine. Alright, now, let's head down here. Rawling, we have obtained the message. Rawling springs up when he sees you. Evidently, he has heard of your deeds. Give it to me! The papers! No. Yes, that. He snatches it out of your hands and reads over them eagerly, then rereads them. Then he looks back up at you. So it is then. Our suspicions are confirmed, but we need to know more. He sits back down and thinks for a while. His hands slide up and down the handles of the chair, gripping them rhythmically. At last he speaks. You will need to act as spies since the others are occupied. Others? You don't immediately catch his meaning, but listen on. The masters of Hatheron, Asher, and Finns may speak of these things. Maybe. He glances briefly at the floor. Yes, that's it. If you can access the underground sewers, you might be able to surface in either of their quarters. Then it'll be up to luck. That's the hard part, but all great events must need some luck now and then. You can reach the sewers from the inn. Go down there and see where you can get to. Remember, stealth is out of the essence. If you're found out, well, do not be found out. Our success depends on yours. That being said, he turns back to his study of the papers. Okay then. Well, we have already explored down there a bit. We know our task. Get into here and here. So we will work on that. The fact that a city like Hatheron even has underground sewers in the first place is indicative of its prosperity. On the other hand, they aren't very well maintained at all, infested with large rodents and other vermin. The weak sound of the dripping water pales against the constant shuffle and chittering of the beasts that inhabit the sewers. A dangerous task lies ahead. A task that we've already dealt with, actually. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Pull the lever. The lever clicks forward, then slides back. Nothing happens. Right. We found that, but it didn't seem to go anywhere. I mean, there's obviously a route over there, but there's no way to get to it. There appears to be something over in the corner up here. Yes. What the hell? Okay, pull the lever. Now we can get over here. That was odd. You know, I do remember that, the readme said something about how you would be able to get over territory that you normally wouldn't. I just wish there was a bit more, you know, indication of it. Okay, we found something up here. Pull the lever. And that did something, but I don't know what. Feel like light's going out. It was! I was right. Ah, there we are. Ooh. The manual here dictates the usage of the 3 levers to the north. Or at least it used to. Many of the pages have been damaged beyond reading possibilities. You are able to cull some useful information from it, though. It seems that lever settings are dictated in Jurumpels and Zakals. Jurumpels are either 1 when the lever points east and 2 when it points west. The Jurumpel of the lever is multiplied by the Zakal, which is indicated elsewhere. There's a brief listing of relevant products of all Jurumpel's skulls. A recent edition in red catches your eye. It reads, Storeroom 5733. Times 3, times 7, times 13. Okay. Sorry. So, I'm guessing 3, 7, 13. Huh. I don't understand any of this. It must be a way to get to something, but... Well, right now, I think if it's 1 with its east, it's 3 plus 7 plus 13. No, times 13. Yeah, 13. I have no idea here. That's probably what we're supposed to do. Pull those levers into the correct sequence and then go do that. So that was 26, 14, and 6? There's nowhere near... Alright, I'll be back in a minute because I actually want to take a look at what the answer is in the README or such. I don't understand this. I'll be right back. So, unsurprisingly, there is actually no information about this. Of course there isn't. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so... Hold on. If it's indicated elsewhere and things seem to pop up at random times... Nope, not there. Which is completely random. I don't know why it's there. Okay, so I guess what we'll try doing is... just randomly hitting buttons or something? Maybe try all the combinations. Okay. This is going to involve some running around, and I hope it will work. Because I really do not understand any of this. Nothing. Okay. Try it this way. Nope, that's not it. Light, please. Thank you. At least with only 3 levers, there's only so many possibilities. What about this one? Nope, that ain't it. So it's not all off. How about this? Excuse me. Nothing. Okay, next. Yeah, there's only like 6 combinations. Or 9 combinations, something like that. Nothing. I hope I got the right idea that it's supposed to be this lever here. And I don't think it was pull all 6 levers. Or all 3. Hey, there we go. Okay. That was a bit of a bother, but at least we got it. This will bring us in somewhere. Ooh, gold ring. Sell that. Climb the stairs. You have gained access to Asher's quarters. Richly decorated with wall tapestries, this place is almost a miniature palace. Perhaps he wouldn't mind you helping yourself to some minor valuables. Still, there's a mission to be accomplished. Ooh, unidentified necklace and longsword. And we've got Dust of Shadows, Piercing Crystal, Lightning Spray, a book. What is this book? Doesn't actually say anything. Okay, leave it. And we've got a ruby and a silver necklace. This wardrobe would provide a perfect hiding place were you to stalk here and eavesdrop on conversation in the building. Asher must have realized this. There's a minuscule hole in the wall allowing a view of the room to the west. In this position, you could probably stay for a while and hope that you find out something before being found out. Wait. Time passes. Asher is still in the outside room, writing at his desk. The more you stay in this room, the better your chances of being found out. Still, it might be worth the risk. Wait. Time passes. Asher pauses abruptly in his writing and glances up. He furrows his brow and looks around the room carefully, his eyes halting straight at yours. Frozen in position, you can only remain stationary. He suddenly turns his gaze away. You hear the opening of a door and someone else coming into the room, followed by a brief greeting. The speaker is aged by the sound of his voice and none too happy. "Hail! The harbour master does not frequent this hall. What brings your lordship to my humble domain?" "Do not bandy words with me, Asher. These are troublesome days, though you might think it not so." The speaker walks into sight, a tall, grey-clad man, elderly, though it is difficult to gauge his age from this perspective. He takes a seat in front of the desk. "Our message to Syl has not been replied to. He is not one to stay in his silence. I must say that either the falcon or the sea worm is turned against us." Asher shrugs. "More likely some brigands took them, I presume. Your lordship makes too much of it. If need be, the message can be sent again with more guard." "Caution is of the imperative," answers the grey-clad speaker. A pause. "And of that note, pray tell, who spies upon our discourse?" "Ha ha! Can nothing escape your notice? A few unwanted house guests who are now on an unpleasant downward journey." The floor opens beneath you. It's a long fall. Oh dear, they found us. Well, that's unfortunate. To the south there is a tangible heat, coupled with a faint hissing noise. Strewn about are the remnants of a building, much of which are now covered with cobwebs. Oh great, spiders. And now we have... oh, and drakes too. Well, this is not necessarily very good. And that is very bad. How about a slow, please? Ah, crap. Gotta reload. Alright, let's try this again. At least try and kill the those horrible creatures. The flame creatures that were up there. That's not good. That did a lot of damage. Nowhere near enough. Did not intend that to happen. Almost got him, though. There we go. Alright. Didn't get much out of it. But at least we killed them. Alright, let's see if we can find our way out of this place. There's got to be some way. Huh. Ah, hold on a moment. Reloading. Alright, just so we don't have wasted stuff. On the south wall of this hidden niche is drawn a strange rune. Instead of being engraved, as most runes are, this one is embossed, protruding a quarter-inch outward. You know enough of arcane lore to tell that this is probably a glyph of passing. That is, one which gives you passage to some place. The typical procedure is to touch your palm to the rune briefly. Do you? Yes. The rune glows briefly and you feel a tingling sensation. Then the rune fades into the smooth rock surface. That was odd. Oh, I know. Oh. Oh, we're in a cemetery. It seems that you are not alone in this building. Several armed soldiers stand guard on the south end of this room. They are immediately alerted by your blunt entry. One of them runs through the south door, shouting an alarm. The two remaining soldiers draw their weapons and prepare to engage you. Well, that was easy. As you charge through the entryway, the southwest door of the room opens. There, flanked by two guards, is Asher himself. He stares at you curiously. Finally, he speaks. Pitiful wormlings, ever meddling in the affairs that are beyond their control. Brave but foolish. All other accomplices have been apprehended already with my assurances. He turns to the soldiers around him. Capture these with the utmost speed and lock them in the prison. They shall be questioned later. With a half bow, Asher exits. The guards stay, ready for combat. Alright, a little healing, please. And slow. Oh, now you're coming to help, and they're all already dead. How very useful. Alright. Ooh, Fletcher's ring to sell. Alright. Well, I'm actually going to end this episode here. Not the best pause point, perhaps, but the episode has gone on about long enough. Next episode, we'll explore through this place and try to find our way out. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time. We gained very fast. Huh.